Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Daily Dose. Good morning from Australia. Hopefully, for those that are still living it up in the Sunday midnight ish range, your Monday morning is fantastic when you wake up as well. Obviously, we need to kick things off on the Yawning Way account because we managed to hit a level 80. And there are a few things that happen at level 80. I think in a few of my videos, you've probably been like, yeah, PB, we know you got to get to level 80. I'm like, yeah, but you got to get to level 80. Like, that is probably I would say the milestone. One of the bigger milestones in this game is going to be level 80. The next is 120, which is a fuck ton of stamina pills away. Even on my daddy PB account, I'm like 101. It's going to take ages to get there, but 120 is sort of the next biggest milestone. Arguably, level 60 when you unlock the beast is probably a big one too. So yeah, 60, 80, 120. Oof. You don't really get too much at 100, as we've all seen, although you do unlock some additional features. Now, in terms of level 80, why is it so important? Everyone says, what do I get? Let's jump into it. Let's do some tips and tricks today in this video. Basically, yeah, there's not too much else going on, so we can do some tips and tricks. We can do some, what happens next sort of things. Um, but on this account, the most important thing that I would say that happens at level 80, well, there's two of them, but one of the main ones is unlocking story time. So, story time, if you don't know, basically gives you a relic, and the relic is probably meh in terms of statistics, but it is a healthy few million power up. So, it's around 15 to 20 million, depending on how high you are and how high your level scale, because obviously it's 8% of your total. So if you've got a higher magic defense total, it's going to scale a lot higher. Obviously, it's going to grant you a lot more power. It's all relative. But in terms of this, it's an additional thing. And of course, I haven't unlocked it because it's 120. Yeah, I'd say I could probably do it today if I really wanted to. But, there's always things to do in life. But basically, we're at 86 of 90. So I think we can do it in maybe two or three more chapters and we can unlock that, which is not a bad thing. We will be starting the guide, obviously, from a small, I guess, a small power level perspective just to see how far we can progress with the White Wolf. And then, of course, the second stage is at 150, so we'll have to push a little bit more for that. But I figure it's not a terrible way to do this because, honestly, a lot of players aren't going to be on the same level as a VIP 10 account, and in that perspective, me just showing you how to do it on a VIP 10 account could be a little bit boring. I want to see if we can actually achieve it on a low power level account, um, and whether or not there's anything that we can do to improve our odds of success. That's one of the things that opens up at level 80. So if you are stuck, hit me up in the comment section below. We can talk some strategies there. I know you need about 2 billion power level to clear chapter 3. It is a fucking mammoth hike in terms of power level, but I'm curious to see just how far we can go. Now, in terms of this, what else happened? Well, another thing did appear and it's pretty cool. It's called Enemy at the Gates. And that, of course, means that we have the corresponding Stargazing realm that unlocks as well. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that. Okay, that's nothing to worry about. um, as you can see, the difficulty ranges and it kind of places you where you will find yourself comfortable. Obviously, the higher your power level, the higher you can get up there, and the more points you can acquire. But in all honesty, points aren't as significant as you may think. It's just a way for you to accumulate 9,000 for your Legion, which gives you some goodies. So early on, don't worry too much about it. Make sure you're just contributing as much as you possibly can to your Legion. And I think we can probably take on a 170 with Chow Chow. Maybe not. Maybe. Skip that. Yeah, okay. So we can do a 170. Let's try a 180. So if anyone's wondering, you get 3 chances per day to do your battles. If you lose, it doesn't take any of your chances away like that. So that's probably a little bit too ambitious. We'll stick to 170. But essentially, you're just accumulating points for your entire legion. It's not really a personal thing. It's just you're doing it for your legion, and then you get to unlock some additional rewards each day. So it is kind of important that your whole legion is working towards level 80. Because of course you can get some premiums. Of course, more premiums the better, but it's not really a big problem either. I mean, you can get some normal stuff. It's fine. As you can see, the quick gift option unlocks at level 80. Fantastic. I don't have to run around like a rodent chasing all these other people trying to give them rewards. I can hit the quick gift option. Quick claim is nothing exciting. We've seen that all before. I probably should do this while I'm here. Let's go. Let's contribute 100 gold a day. One more. There we go. And boom. Grab that. Claim that. Alrighty then. So, in terms of here though, is there anything that I can get? Ooh. Endeavor wants to give me some gold. Maybe, 9 gold, I'll take it. Any gold is good gold, as long as it's free gold. Anyway, if we jump into here, obviously the quick claim reward pops up. Let's hit that. Let's see what we get. Nothing too flash hot. Um, that's all right. Level 80, you get the quick claim for your legions, basically. That's what I think we can take away from there. What else can we get at level 80? Hmm. Hmm. I have to think about this. You get your beast realm. That's another one. Yeah. So if you've got some beast chilling in the bag, if you've been building up your second, third, fourth beast, just waiting for the level caps, obviously that's not the. I'm almost trying to go a minimalistic. Trying to be minimalistic in terms of inflated power levels on this account. I saw the traps and I saw what can go wrong if you think for some reason just because you've got a high power level you're going to succeed, the chances are you can get your ass whooped by someone a lot less power than you if they've built their teams right. So there is the inflated power level curve is legitimate. It is very annoying. I'm not gonna lie. You'll notice it when you try to get and progress in the beast realms. Every single person that I've come across has gone, yeah, nah, that shit's bullshit. He ain't lying when he's talking about it being something. It's just savage level plus 10 for some of those things that you have to go through for beast realms. So inflated power levels is real. I kind of want to keep it to, you know, not trying to inflate it too much on this account. I don't know how successful we'll be. I realized yesterday that somehow I had three legendaries with Chow Chow. I completely forgotten that I had three legendaries. I'm like, I'm still rocking around with a full team of epics. Ah, such a noob. Which kind of brings me to the next subject. Is it today? Is today the day that we can finally build Dan Wei? Hmm. I think yesterday we looked at that and the answer was no. But is there anyone else that I can get shards for? Yeah, I'm not gonna waste Chow Chow shards. Hmm. Oh man. So the answer to that is still gonna be a no. It's okay. We'll get you at some point there, Danny boy, and then you can replace my healer and we can go full offensive. Obviously we're still rocking some rare gear, but we can slowly but surely work towards getting some other gear. I think I've got enough shards in the bag. What does Chow Chow actually need? Chow Chow, what do you need? What is your ambition? What is your ambition, my friend? Info, affinity. Oh, you do need Danny Boy. Oh, you run a Conqueror set. Interesting. Very interesting. Do I have anyone running a Conqueror set that shouldn't be? No, I think we're good in that regard. You've got a Conqueror set on, which is fine. Conqueror set. Hmm. You definitely don't need a Conqueror set. All right, so maybe we can start to build towards a Conqueror set on this account. We do have 96 shards. How how quickly can we do this? One is 60. All right, so we need 16, I think. I'm guessing here. I'm assuming it's 16. All right, 75. That's cool. So what can we get here? So we do one more, so that's 40. Where are you? Where are you? Let's go back to the equipment. So 40. So then we need 35 of you. I think that's right. Yeah, we can start to build towards you then. Although, oh, did I stuff up? I think I might have stuffed up. Oh, no, I didn't. I'm like, shit, I'm pretty sure he had a Vanquisher helmet last time I checked. And it's okay. I don't think he's, I think that's right, right? Chow Chow, you had the helmet? Yes, very good, very good. It's all according to plan. And then we need to build the boots. I guess we can build some boots. Can we build some boots? Let's see if I bought the boots from the arcade. Warrior Trial equipment. No. Ah, I did buy everything else. I followed my advice and I bought shit. I knew I had to. I'm like, yeah, subconsciously you just go on autopilot. Um, hmm. I mean, look, we could try and trigger it. We could try and trigger it. If we can't beat him, like if we lose this round, we can potentially try and trigger one of those flash sales to see if the boots appear, even though they're going to be super expensive. We can see. Chow Chow's gonna. You failed me, Chow Chow. How did you fail me so dismally? Oh, we did get boots, but they're the wrong ones. Bugger. And it's only 10 shards. Oh well. That's like a sneaky way of triggering stuff with a million gear. I would not recommend spending gold there. But you know, for the sake of progress, right? What is there? Is there any other way for me to do this? Vanquisher set, we're at 25 shards. We can't do anything there. I mean, I guess we're just going to have to acknowledge that we're going to be how many short? Oh no, wait, that was the wrong one. Ah, such a noob. Why did I do the crown? Wasn't paying attention. Oh well, we're going to have to build the crown regardless for one of those heroes. So, it's fine. Alright, so let's try and recycle some of this crap. Where is my recycle buttons? We're gonna reset. Yeah. Actually, I don't really need your. I don't need 30 shards there. Come here. I don't need it. So we're gonna salvage you and grab some coins instead, just because it's rare gear. We don't really need any of that. For your epic gears, reset it. Don't salvage it because you need the shards for your Vanquisher set. So your Vanquisher set, I believe at level 80. Let's check that out actually. That's another thing. Oh, can we imbue? We can. I think it unlocks at level 80, but I'm not sure. Actually, no, it unlocks before level 80 because they're already doing this. I think it's level 60 or 70. 70 maybe. Should I or shouldn't I? Well, I don't need the crown pieces because I've got a crown, but I do need the vanquisher, don't I? I feel like I feel like I need the vanquisher. Yeah, I can't sacrifice anymore. But that's interesting. So I forget when that must have unlocked. Um, hmm, interesting. I'm going to say level 70. I'm going to guess level 70 is when the imbue feature unlocks on your Vanquisher gear. If anyone knows the answer to that, hit me up in the comments section down below. And if you haven't already considered hitting that like, subscribe, notification button, we do this on a daily occurrence. Although, granted, we do actually play other games as well, so don't be alarmed if it's not always Dynasty Scrolls. Of course, you know, sometimes the events, they kind of, what's the word? I liked before when they had other events in between the major events, like when they did the Annihilation event and the Arms Race together. I liked when they did Transformation and Billionaire together. I feel like they need to start doing that more often. Although I'm not complaining that the events are starting to line up. I line up across all the servers on global. That's pretty important. I think we can probably get you to +5, +10. Yeah, +10. All right. So if anyone's worried about stuff like this and investing resources, don't worry. You can simply hit the reset button and you'll get all your resources back. So yeah, don't worry about investing in the short term because it is going to inflate your power level a little bit and you'll get it back and you can reset and reintroduce your gear to other gear, which is kind of cool. I like that about the game. Mm, I mean, is it worth me trying to do it? I'm a little bit short. I won't engrave any further. So yeah, that's cool. So we did some of that. What else is there? We got our combos going on. I actually unlocked Savior's Charm, which is pretty much a um, staple because it cleanses. This is probably one of the better ones out of all of them. Where is it? Has a 6% chance to remove all debuffs. This is very important. But as you can see, we haven't awakened any of these, and this is going to be a nuisance. So what I reckon we can do is if we go into the bag, if we go into our little baggie, let's see what if Chow Chow has left me any treats. Let's see, 3 here, and then we can get 60. All right, so that's Lusu done. And I think, yeah, we actually do have enough to do this. Or fingers crossed, he's still in there. Yes, he is. So one, let's go. So 71 is the answer. Boom. Two more indexes filled out. But more importantly, we can awaken that charm and start using that. I feel like a lot of players, even end game players, have us like have even maxed it out and use it interchangeably so that they can get rid of pretty much the Moon Fan and what is it? Moon Fan, Dao Chan, and what's the other one? The Moonlight Dancer. That's right, the charms. So if you run that slot 2 after the Moonlight Dancer procs on the enemy's team, you have a pretty significant chance of removing the silence debuff. Or you could run it slot 1 if you want to get real tactical. Although yeah, arguably that's a conversation for a different video. Let me know, slot 1 or slot 2 for the Savior's Charm. I feel like everyone runs Moonlight Dancer slot 1 and then they try to use Savior Charm slot 2. If they can. I mean, some people just don't want to. They want to they want to maximize it by running all legendaries, which is absolutely fine. That's up to you. But I mean, there's still a place in the meta for this. There's still a place. Let's just keep ranking this up. I'm not going to be able to get much past, I think, level 30, maybe 40, depending on those charm shards. They are expensive, but I wanted to make ground spike level 100. It is what it is. We might get to 40. We might. Fingers crossed. If anyone's curious where you can acquire this, you go to your quests and you keep plodding along, and your quests are indicative of your chapter progress, so your campaign. So it's kind of, I always say this, and I'm fucking terrible at following through, but it is super important to push campaign because it does unlock your side quests, and of course, it's going to unlock when you hit level 80, it's going to unlock story time. I'm real well and truly behind. Um, Doing any of this. Ooh, Dank Stash is here. Hello, Dank. Um, Although you're not the main boss. That sucks. My favorite character of all time. Next to Lubu. Anyway, in terms of this though, you kind of have to do it. You have to do it to unlock all of your fiefdoms to begin with, and then you need to push. And of course, you get some gold, and you can unlock further story modes and stuff like that. It is kind of important to keep progressing along. Although, let's be honest, the minute that I did it on my main protagonist account, I kind of was like, yeah, I don't want to touch another campaign for a good 20 years, give or take, because that shit nearly put me to sleep, permanently. Oh, fuck. They need a button that just says Blitz. I'm telling you, put that in the feedback suggestion mode, development team, Blitz campaign, story mode. Nobody wants to go through that shit. If you want to give us a recap, you can just give us a recap each Blitz chapter, and then you can do like a little montage if that's what you like to do, to give us the story, which is absolutely fine. I think I'd enjoy it more if I could watch it screen by screen than have to keep fucking spending 20 hours of my week versing NPC heroes. Anyway, that's enough of complaining. Last but not least, the Stargazing house has unlocked. As you can see, we somehow have 24 of the, I want to say, common ones and 35 of the premiums. Whew. Now, the PB gambler in me is saying we should definitely gamble all 35, but the wise PB in me is saying we should save this for the rebate event. There will be a premium stargazing rebate kind of mini event that comes up. We still haven't seen that on the Warlord, but I've been told by numerous people that are playing on Chinese server it does in fact appear. So I guess to satiate our hunger, we can go in here and purchase some of these. I mean, I saved up 240k. I kind of wanted to do it for my avatar gallery, but I mean, how many of these? We'll just get that. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Don't you worry about a thing. All those pretty avatars that I'll never have now. Let's do some 10 bombs. If anyone's curious, it is a 3% chance to acquire a epic from your normal. So these are classified as normal. 3% chance, you have a 33% chance to get common, 64 to get rare, and premium you have a 1% chance to get a legendary Stark Armor, 15 for epic, rare is 55, and common is 29%. You cannot acquire all of them, and that's what I mentioned on my transformation video. The additional legendaries you'll need to get through the paper charms, and that'll be through your transformation event. Of course, you're capped at 50 a day, which kind of sucks. But let's see if we can make some progress here. Ooh, another Howtow. All right, all right, all right. I'm not going to complain, game. If you want to give me a couple of those, I'll keep taking them. I will complain when you don't give me anything that I can use, though. That's going to piss me off. Come on, give me some epics. Give me a double epic. Game. Game. Why did you do me like that? Well, you gave me 2 out of 50. I guess that's fine. We have some for tomorrow, and obviously we can buy some more. I'm going to keep the premiums, I think. Or am I not? Am I not? Am I? Am I? Am I? Ooh. You know what? We'll do just 5, all right? I'll settle on 5. If we get a legendary of 5, uh everyone join the hype train. Come on, don't give me this bullshit. Really? Really? Gave me rares. Which then brings me to my last part of this video of what happens at level 80. Essentially, you unlock Stark Armor. Now, for those little pucks that we just got, if anyone's curious, you can click on your bag. You can see all your duplicates. Now, you use these every time you unlock something. When you activate it, you take one of those pucks away. They disappear. Poof, vanished, fucking gone. Okay? So don't be fooled when you think you've got a legendary. It's only good for one time. It's a one time only, and then you need to get exactly the same copy again. So this is expensive. I found out that this is a very expensive thing, even on my on the Warlord account. I can definitely attest it is. It's going to take you a long time, and it's going to cost you a lot of premium summons to get progress here. However, as you can see, the very first ones are pretty basic. I feel like everyone can activate these. Every activation is worth 100 karma or 100. What's it called? Yeah, it's the star karma. So you need 400 to unlock the first, and then 700 to unlock the second. Then the third is 1300, and so on or so forth. And essentially, you basically start accumulating additional bonuses, which inflates your power level. Now, there is no real method. It is RNG based. You can minimize the amount of RNG required, I would say, just because of the transformation event, which we'll jump into after this to give you an example. What's this? So we got triple view, and oh yeah, So, is there anything? Are we close to anything? So we're starting to need epics. Yep. So we're gonna have to need some epics moving forward. Oh, I'm so tempted to do my premiums. By the way, if you're curious, God's blessing will appear and give you the option to buy. Where are they? These things. And this is not a terrible investment in terms of being able to access some stuff. $50, you get 40 premiums and 40 shards. If you're a spender, of course, this isn't a terrible value package to grab. Um, there's a mini one for an additional 20 with some 20 shards. I'm very tempted to buy this. I'm gonna resist though. And of course, if you are like looking to whale a little bit, you do get a Fire Kitty copy, and you can get some Beast scrolls and stuff like that. Personally, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna save my money. I'm on a budget for this. I've set a budget this year for games. I'm fucking sticky to it. I'm put a budget down. I'm going to spend my monthly allocation to the limited hero event for Lubu. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to pass. But this is pretty phenomenal when you hit level 80. Very rarely is the game going to give you a full copy of an actual decent hero or decent enemy, or should I say decent beast in this case. And of course, you get your stock standard packages. And because it lines up with the transformation event for me, it won't always line up for an event for you. If you do purchase these packages, you're going to be able to get the rebate charge. Now, moving into it, let's have a quick look to see what the hell he was talking about. So, Star Karma, you can use your shards to acquire either a random chest, which is a big no-no, or a selection chest, which is a big tick. Now, only do this if you are a whale. Please, I cannot state this enough. These shards should only be saved to buy outfits for the dolphins, and for free to plays, it should only be used to buy paper charms. Only if you're a whale would I suggest starting to buy the legendary Star Karma picks. And if you're a dolphin, I probably would say no. It'd be much more beneficial for you to start to save towards either getting your SP, or if you really want to and you can afford it with the merit badges, then you can probably buy some of your outfits as a dolphin. But as a free to play player, unfortunately, these are sort of things that are untouchable for you. Although, let's be honest, if you want to play the game and you want to have fun, then fuck it, do whatever you like. If you want to play smart and listen to PB, save for your paper charms. Anyway, so that's what that corresponding thing is. So tempted. A man is beset with temptation right here. Let's do this one. Let's see if we can manage to get a charm out of here. It's a 0.7% chance to get a transformation charm. We can get some gold though, which isn't too bad. What else can we get? Let's go. Ooh, we didn't really get too much. We got some gold and we got some relics. That's fine. I just bought those ones for today. Needed to spend something. Now, I know I said I didn't want to do it, but I do want to do it. I want to do some 10 bombs. Let's go. It's a silly thing to do, but if we get a legendary, it's all worth it, in my opinion. But we did get a couple of those epics, so we're gonna do some solos because that's how we roll here. We like to do our solo pools. Thanks, Stash. We needed you. Okay, okay. I think this might be the way. You fucking then you give me this shit. Uh, Come on, game. Don't do me like that. All right, that's fine. We're just gonna have to trigger it a different way now. Oh, hey, we did. We got another three epics. Um, no legendary though. No legendary. That 1% is eluding us. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. But we should be able to do some more here. I want to say at least one more. Oh, one more. Okay, let's activate that. Dank stash in the house. All those summons for one thing activated. Now, the importance of this, of course, is the statistics that you get, and that's for all your heroes. And eventually, when you get down to the ones which are kind of legendary in variety, you start to get some resistance and bonus damage. And that's kind of where, yeah, people can start making some real game changes by activating all of these legendaries. for obvious reasons. Being able to do like up to 10% extra damage to a nation and take less than 10% is pretty good. So let's activate this. I think we managed to get 700 if I'm not mistaken. There we go. Activate some more. We got plus 5% attack. Yeah, look at that. 180 million. Not bad. Star Karma. Pulling it out. All right. I think that's pretty much it. That concludes all the craziness of today. Is there anything that we can pull off here? Let's see if we can get a full copy. What's the RNG like? It is not very good. Let's try to keep it semi decent. Recruitment, there's nothing here that we want to do. I can't do the free one. All right. I think that is absolutely it. I will catch you all in the next one. Please make sure you hit that like, subscribe, notification button, and jump into the Discord if you haven't already. We will be doing some Discord videos very, very shortly for some members that would like to have their account shouted out, or potentially for those that want some tricks and guides. Anyway, I'll catch you all in the next one.